How's it going, guys? Drae here, and today I am really excited to show you guys the God. Now, this is a cool little God game where you can build your own little cube oasis. So yeah, every world is like this. It's this little cube, and basically you can do whatever you want. You can build whatever you want. I'm actually in a Steam Workshop level right now made by the developers. I think this is called Castle Island or something like that. And as you can see, it's a castle island. But yeah, I absolutely love God games because you can do whatever you want and you can kind of just watch the world do its own thing. For example, in this world, it seems like most people like to swim. Maybe they're catching fish, because I'm looking, there's not really too many land animals. They have a few cows and that's really it. So they might actually be going into the water to try and do their best to catch some fish. But yeah, basically this game's an ecosystem simulator. You put things down and you see what happens. You can do whatever you want. We have god powers as well, of course. So for example, we can do meteors, snowfall, rainfall, and sun. Oh, you can play the sun rotation and everything. I haven't played too much with the god powers, but there's also the terrain tool, of course, and you can add terrain wherever you want. And yeah, basically build your own little world. Look at that. They're exploring my new island. Now, of course, you can go around and build that island as well with whatever you want. We'll add a rock to this. There's a bunch of different stuff in here. And, I mean, it's just a great little game if you just want to, you know, relax and build some stuff. There we go. I built Drae Island over here. Hopefully, they'll actually build houses on it. Looks like you could actually drop houses down, but I think they also build houses on their own. They kind of do their own thing. I think they're actually pretty content over here, though, as you can see. So I thought I would quickly show you an end product in this game, but I did want to actually build something in this game. So let's end this off with something fun here. Do we want to... I don't want to do the meteor right now. I'm kind of curious what the sun does. So I'm assuming that's just the sun. Yeah, this is just a sun editor. So is there only one god power, which is dropping a meteor down? We could put snow on, I think. Oh yeah, there it comes. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if we could cool down the world so much that it actually goes into, you know, kind of like a tundra planet. I have no idea. We can do sun intensity. We could go like crazy and try and burn them as well. I actually don't think these are like destructive powers. There's just certain god powers you can do, for example, rain and snow, but you can also drop a meteor on these bastards if you want. And, oh, okay, so I did do, a little tutorial in this game, and it was a much bigger, or sorry, yeah, it was a much bigger meteor. So I guess this island might be bigger. I have no idea. I'm gonna drop another one on these guys. There we go. And yeah, totally. I thought it would destroy them more, but clearly not. You know what? Let's just let it rain it. There we go. That's more like it. And as you can see, it's actually destroying their things. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. Well, did you guys say you wanted a couple ponds? Because I think I did a good job at that. Sorry about your castle and everything. It's totally freaking gone. Did all the people die? No, they're actually seeking refuge on Drae Island over here. It seems like they seem to be comfortable over here. That was really cool, though. I like that it just randomly goes somewhere. We got a bear over here. So some of the population did indeed survive, and let's just assume they'll flourish and populate this land once again. So that was fun. Let's make a new island of our own, though, shall we? We're gonna go to explore. There's a little scenario, too. It's actually pretty cool, but it's kind of like a very short story-driven mode. It only takes about 10 minutes to finish, so I do recommend if you end up picking up this game, you do it because it's pretty cool. But we're gonna do explore. That is kind of like the creative world, and we're gonna create our own world here. And I'm thinking we can do between 50 and 150. We'll do a medium-sized world and terrain type. So you can either have a cube, which is spatial, or planar. I do like the cube style, and I wonder if there's gonna be water on the top or if I have to dig down to get to water. I guess we'll find out. And what colors do we want? So we can change the colors of our world. I guess this is the top and blue. Yeah, let's do blue. No, let's do green and red. That kind of goes into the core. We're gonna call it Draetopia. Now, hopefully I don't blow up Draetopia, but I probably end up doing that. So let's just get into it and see what happens here. All right, and here we are. Oh, it must have went the other way. So yes, we got... Oh, that looks really freaking cool, though. But I do want to flip it around. So we want an upper color of green. Oh, why is it purple now? Okay, this is clearly crazy. And a bottom color of red. Oh, I like that. Okay, so there we go. Where'd the upper... Why is this so hard? What? I'm so... You know what? We'll just have it like this. Why not? And I'm going to drop that sun intensity down a little bit. There we go. It's still, like, the top of the world is so damn bright. I guess it's supposed to be. It's a very bloomy game. You can do, like, cloud intensity, though. I don't see any clouds. Fog color? Oh, the back fog color. This is cool. I like that you can actually edit. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's too much. Let's go back to darkness. That was nice. But in terms of colors, you can, like, edit everything. You can even change the sun's, you know, luminescence, I'm assuming that's what it's referring to. Like, we could have a dark sun. Obviously, probably mostly yellow, so let's do something like that. Sun intensity, that's what I was looking for, and that's basically going to drop the bloom down. So here's my very weird world, but that's kind of what this game's all about. So let's get on to the buildy parts. Now, it's looking like I'm actually going to have to dig down to get to water, so this isn't how it worked in the other version that I played. So let's just build some... Oh, man, that's really, really fast. Oh, you can actually change the water level, so I could probably, yeah, pull it right up to the top. I'm going to actually keep it down just a little bit so I can dig my own ponds out and whatnot, and that's what I want. Look, Jesus, the brush strength's already only at 1%, and it's doing that much. I want just, like, 0. Yeah, that's more my style. That's an aggressive brush. All right, and I have no idea what we're going to do here, so, you know what? I kind of want to do, like, a volcano. So let's do some sort of volcano over here. Now, the camera, as you can see, is not the best, especially for building. I can turn it, but I can't increase the height, it feels like. Or I haven't figured out how. So, yeah, it seems like as you start building up your island, the camera goes higher and higher, so... Just bear with the camera at the start here. It should hopefully get a little bit better. Okay, so my idea, we're going to have one major volcano island, which is going to be this guy over here. And then we might do a couple more small islands, because I want to see if I can maybe make different ecosystems and see if they maybe evolve differently. I don't know how complex the evolution is in this game. I've only done the story mode. So I'm kind of testing it out right now, and we'll see what happens here. I really wish I could zoom out. That is very frustrating. Oh! Oh, it's space! How do I get back down? Space makes you go up. Okay, so they did not teach you that well, there really wasn't a tutorial of the game. There was just the story mode, but it kind of, you know, held your hand as you built, and it didn't tell you how to do that, I don't think. So, well, at least now I know. All right, let's up the brush strength a little bit. I'm trying to make this more jaggedy. It's actually very hard to make it jaggedy. I guess if we lower it down and make kind of spikes. It's very fluid, so it doesn't really go up like I want it to, but that's kind of volcano-like. I mean, I've never actually seen a volcano in real life. I've just seen it in pictures. I just gave it a giant nipple. Let's try and take that down a bit. There we go. Jesus. All right, so that looks pretty good. Now, what we're gonna do is just imagine this being a full volcano even going outside the map, so we're just gonna put the little hole or the lava spout right down there, and I'm gonna keep digging, hopefully all the way down. I doubt there's actual... Oh, man, that's weird. Okay, there we go. So it looks like it can only do it in certain amounts, but if we keep going, we might hit the core. I don't think there's actually a core for these blocks, but I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom, damn it, just to think that there is one. Oh, I see the red now, so that's good, and it looks like, yes, that's actually really cool. So if we change that color to red, it would actually look like there's lava down there, so... I like that. I like it a lot. Let's just edit the top a little bit, try and make it a little bit more formed, I guess you would call it. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Actually, do I have to... That's weird. I have to undig... Wait, it's not letting me actually... It only builds upwards, so if I have it on the side like this, I can't build outwards. It's literally only building upwards. So that's a little bit of a bummer. I wanted to add some detail to these side walls. I can't actually do that. Did not mean to do that, but, I mean, I guess it's kind of nice. Well, we'll just keep it there. I think I'm going to add water there anyway, so it kind of worked in my favor. Okay, so let's start adding more to this little water column that we got going on here. And like I said, we're going to have a lot of water and a couple different islands. It's kind of hard to see the... Actually, we can change the color of the water. Let's do that. Watercolor. Again, we're going to have a pretty crazy island. Let's do blue, though. Let's actually make it look kind of realistic. So we'll do this nice... dark blue, and I'm building the wrong way, but there we go. You can see we are terraforming quite literally, and we're gonna have a nice big different island over here. Okay, and I'm just gonna add some quote-unquote rivers here. Let's actually up the intensity. Brush strength's a little too low when I'm trying to make deep rivers. There we go. That should be fast. And I'm going to make a little island going... Well, how do I want to do this? Let's kind of wrap it back in on itself. And then we'll have a little island in the middle. And then, look at that. We got some waterways. That looks really good. I like it. Because I did want one island area, and we'll kind of expand it out over here. Just to add some more water. I like having lots of water, obviously. And we'll expand this out. So, the actual terraforming in this game is great. It's very well done. And we're expanding this out a little bit just to make it look a little bit more, I guess you could say, you know, natural. It was very straight-liney before, so kind of just adding some depth and different sizes here. I wanted to add a nice big ocean over here as well. And as you can see, I'm indeed doing that. And it kind of gets shallower over here. I did add some depth over here as well. I think that looks really good. I like that. I think it's a good start. We're going to add a little bit of terraforming up on the on this over here. I want to drop it down once again, though, because this thing's pretty aggressive. That's not what I wanted. I want that. Now, brush radius. I guess we could go... Ooh, you can go nice and big. And you know what? I kind of just want just a little bit of uneven ground, so we're just going to kind of do that over here and have some nice flat ground, but at least have it not look so fake. Now, this island, I want some sort of big kind of mountainous structure because we're kind of getting close to a volcano, right? So it makes sense that the terrain should be a little bit more rocky. So we're just going to have kind of a big old mound here, and that looks really good. So we have flat, we have a little mountain, we have the volcano, and I guess we'll just do some more flat over here, unless there's... Actually, you know what? Let's do a little pond on this one. We're going to drop this down. And this is not going to be an ocean. This is just going to be a little lake or pond or whatever you want to call it. And again, we'll just add a little bit of rough terrain on that. All right, I'm happy. I think this is a very good example of life. The one thing I wish you could do is actually paint the terrain or add different types of elements to the terrain, because I would like to have snow caps on these, but I don't think there's any easy way or any way to do that, actually. So the only way I know to kind of give that look is to add snow trees up on these mountains. Now, the trees in this game are quite big. You can drop the size down, and we're going to do that. But you have to drop it down every time. That's going to take me a lot of time to do. All right, but yeah, let's add some trees to this. This is going to be a dead volcano or a non-active volcano, so it's not going to be all charred and dark or anything. It's just going to kind of look like an actual mountain more than anything else. And yeah, I'm hoping there will be life on here. It should be exciting. We'll drop to some green trees down here of the same tree type, of course. And let's add quite a big forest over here. I want to have different terrain, you know, open areas, forests, things like that. And when we add humans on here, I kind of want to see what they do. Now, like I said, I only did the actual storyline of this game, and the humans actually built things. I'm hoping they do that in this game as well, or this mode. We'll see really quickly, though, when we do add humans. I want to obviously add the terrain first, though. All right, we'll add some grass, too, over here. They look like cattails, and usually cattails are by swamp areas, so I'm just going to do those guys kind of all around the coastal regions. Not everywhere, but in small patches, because that's usually how plants grow. Around their friends so they can propagate and dominate. All right, so I decided to just kind of buckle down and actually do this, and pretty happy with how this thing came out. So I tried to make every little island slightly different from the rest. and hopefully different ecosystems will happen. So this middle island, we got a lot of green-related trees, very rocky formations. As you can see, I actually built a land bridge over to the main island, which I kind of wanted to do like a swamp island with this. I guess I could have added more watery terrain to the island, but my logic is I'm hoping they actually build over here, if they even build. And then this is like Fauna Island over here, so it's got pretty much everything on it, and some of these big bushy trees. And then, of course, going over to the volcano, we got some barren lands up top, but some lush beachfront land over here. So I guess technically it's not a beach. It's more, you know, just going straight into the water. But it doesn't really matter. So this is a good baseline, I think, for, you know, just hopefully allowing life to live on it. So let's get to the fun part of actually putting some life on this. So we're going to go into here, and I'm not going to do humans yet. Obviously, I want to start with other things beforehand. So I'm going to throw bears on this island over here. We're going to put a bear there. Obviously, bears need food. Is that a cat? I hope it's not a cat. Actually, I want to add some seagulls as well. Let's add seagulls. Usually, they are around coastlines, so we'll throw some guys right there, and I think they just... Where the hell are the seagulls? Maybe they do have to be around actual land. It doesn't look like I can put them down there, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But we got seagulls right over here. I'm actually gonna add. That's our only air-based animals, so I'm gonna add them kind of everywhere. That way, it just adds to the atmosphere. But yeah, can't go wrong with a crap load of birds. So birds we will indeed add to this. So there we go. We got seagulls. We got bears that are probably just exploring. He doesn't really have too much room in there. So let's get him some food. So let's see what happens when we put a little bunny right in front of him. Oh, he got excited about it. I don't think he can get over to it because there's terrain in its way. And the bunny just ran into its mouth. No, okay, so it doesn't look like they're actually eating each other. That's all right. Maybe they'll live in harmony in this game. So there we go. Let's add some fish to the water over here. I hope I can add fish in water. That wouldn't really make sense if I can't. It actually is kind of hard to do this. So let me see. Let's add a whale, obviously. This is whale territory right there. There's definitely a whale in there. You can see it. When I hover over it, it's bouncing back and forth. So there is whales indeed in there. And we're going to add a crap load of fish. Hopefully... something will happen with this fish. All right, now over here, again, I kind of want this to be human territory, so we're going to add a crap load of human-related animals. You know, horses, cows. I mean, that sounds kind of mean, them being human-related, but we utilize them, I guess you could say. So we're going to have a nice little horse pasture over here. Have the cows on the other side of the island, you know, turf wars and all. You don't want to get in the middle. There's actually elephants as well, so I got to figure out where I want my elephants to be. Maybe on the middle island? I mean, that kind of makes sense. It's kind of like the Africa, you know? Okay, that might be too many cows. We'll see if the horses and the cows meet together one day. But, well, it's going to be kind of hard terrain for an elephant. But you know what? Screw it. Elephant, you're definitely going there, buddy. And let's throw your giraffe friend over on the other side. And this is going to... Whoa, I can make giant cats. Oh, I didn't even notice that, but you can resize them. Let's make small cats, though. This is probably like a cougar or something. I'm just envisioning Kitty Island, so we're gonna make this Kitty Island, and we'll see what happens with this. All right, so let's add a human here now. As you can see, there's a lot of different humans. I'm assuming it goes from like Homo sapiens all the way up to Common Era humans, or well, I don't know what this guy is. I don't know if I want to really give him a chance to go down here. We're gonna get rid of that guy. Ah, it's great being God, isn't it? Let's start with some naked humans and see what they do. So I'm just gonna throw a crap load of naked humans over here. They might just actually walk around. In creative mode, they might not actually do anything. And if that's the case, that's fine. But we can definitely still destroy them. But I'm hoping they can actually do something. We'll see. Now, over on a different island, you know what? Let's go over to Kitty Island. I want to get some more crazy humans. So it looks like, what the hell is going on here? So yeah, this guy's got gear on. I'm assuming he's more civilized. So we'll see. Or it might just be a different visual because you can add castles and whatnot too. And obviously, if you are adding castle, you want a different visualization. But yeah, it doesn't really look like they're affecting their territory too much. I mean, they go swimming. That is really it. Let's not forget to add some, you know what? Let's add snow just because, I mean, look at it. It's beautiful. Now, I know there's a way you can add the fog intensity. No, thank you. That's crazy. I kind of wanted to add clouds, cloud density. There we go. Oh, look at... Oh, dude. Like, even if the actual characters don't do anything, I was kind of bummed about that. Just actually building worlds in this game is amazing. So, cloud intensity. Let's go... crazy, but not too crazy. Cloud speed. Let's slow. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck? Oh, okay, so it is actually slowing it down. How fast can you make these things go? Oh, I kind of like that. All right, let's do that. Cloud height, and you can actually customize the amount of height you want. Let's go kind of like that. Just, you know, some realistic-looking cloud coverage. Of course, we can change the cloud color as well. I kind of want to make it a little bit more white-like. I mean, I made a pretty damn realistic-looking world. This is beautiful, man. And, yeah, as you can see, unfortunately, it seems like only in the campaign the actual humans build. So I thought they would actually do that, and I could just watch them. But I guess this is literally just a creative mode where you can build whatever you want and enjoy it. And enjoy it I will, because look at it. What I could do, though, is add their own little house here. So you could add quite a bit like that. I think this is an airport here. I don't want to go that crazy. I just want to add like a little hut or something. So there we go. We got this going on. Can I actually rotate this? Oh, yeah, I have to use this to rotate it, so you can rotate it whatever way you want, though. So we'll put that there like that. And then we can wall off our territory, so let's do that. And this is going to be the human area. Where did I find that wall? I'm not seeing it anymore. Ah, there it is. Okay, so we can do that over here. We can wall off some of the humans, not all of them. Actually, that looks pretty cool like that. So we got, this is the human area, I guess you could say. All right, there we go. We got a little human civilization. So we're just going to add a couple more humans actually inside this because these humans really don't walk too far away from it. And now it kind of looks a little bit better. So, yeah, I got to say, I don't want to blow this thing up. It's so pretty, but obviously there's not much else we can do. So, yeah, I guess we should move on to that. All right, well, I changed the look of it a little bit, too, just to make it look more realistic. Like, I'm really enjoying trying to make this look as realistic as possible in a cartoon setting, of course. And, yeah, I think I'm happy with it. So let's get rid of it. I'm going to save this real quick, though, just in case I want to ever use it again. But now let's be God himself, and I'm going to back up a little bit here just so we can see the destruction. I want to see it hit the water, hopefully. So, oh my God, it hit the top of the friggin' volcano. And there goes all the life on... Look at it. It's all gone. All that life that we had. Okay, we have a couple bears and a few things that survived over here. We got humans that... Okay, I didn't put any humans anywhere near these guys, so humans did swim over here. Where did I even... No, actually, I did. Okay, I forgot. I actually put a couple humans on there, and it looks like they're swimming the hell away now. We got a cow corner over here. What the hell's going on with the cow corner? What are the other humans doing? The other humans... Oh, they seem to be, some of them exploring their little place, but most of them have been leaving it and slowly making their way around. So they do definitely move around. It's just very, very slow. All right, let's throw a couple more at them and see where these ones land. I like how it's random, though. You don't have a choice on where it goes. And, okay, so it really doesn't like the volcano area. That area is probably totally depleted now. And, oh, no, not my... Damn it! You're just, like, targeting all my favorite things. The rock bridge, that was my favorite part, and it's gone now. All right, come on, hit the humans. Why are you not hitting the humans? Let's see these guys go. There, oh my God. Okay, you definitely hit the humans there. We have a few survivors. Most of them are indeed gone, though. All right, let's let it rain, quite literally. And we'll see what happens with that much. Yep, not much left anymore, as you can see. There's still a few animals. Who's going to be the final remaining animal? I might have did too many there. Let's see, is there anybody left? We got the cows in the corner hiding. There's some humans over here. We still got all the people in the corners. So, yeah. If we're ever being attacked by meteors, just go to the edge of the planet, guys. That's Drae's tips for you. Go to the edge of the planet. Okay, and I'm just quite literally laying down the law. And those cows in the corner, man, they're just holding out. And nothing has targeted them. And I think the cows... Oh, no, I see a bunny over there on the island as well. There's very few remaining animals left. Oh no, the cows! I knew it. Okay, so is that it? Is there anything left? I mean, obviously there's going to be aquatic animals left. Well, maybe not. They might have been destroyed too. Is there any animals? I think the cows, if there was no bunny left. I saw one bunny, but he must have died before the cows, unless he was over here. This has been pummeled, though, so yeah, I don't think there's any chance of there being anything around here. So the cows were the final remaining survivor of the meteor strike, at least from what I could see. And I'm not seeing any of the whales or anything, so, yeah, I think this planet is fully dead now. But being that I'm God, of course, what the hell? Well, it kinda comes back. No! So this was my save game, and I decided to load it in again, and now my land bridge is an air bridge. Hey, that's alright. It looks like, yeah, if the textures overrided themselves, they actually just go on top of the other textures. So I would have to do a little bit of editing to make this look good again, but I thought we'd load it in once again. Anyways, guys, this was The God. I hope you guys enjoyed this awesome little simple game. If you guys do want to check it out for yourself, link will be in the description where you can go and pick it up. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was an interesting little game, very simple little game, but very fun to play as well. So thanks for watching and liking, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.